Hey everyone, welcome to this training. My name is Erik Burton with ericburton.com, and we're going to go over a few things here, a little bit of branding, a little bit of understanding, especially if you're a beginner, if you're interested in affiliate marketing or pretty much any type of marketing. And this goes along with or coincides with more of the organic process. You can do social media. There are other things you can do to progress that social media that I may not get into right now, but one of the best things that you can do, as you can see with my website, and here it is, February 13th, 2025. So this is not a video that I'm procrastinating about from the past. This is actually what I've been currently doing. Now, is it something that everybody needs to do? Well, they don't have to. You can start even more basic and more simple with maybe just a platform with an email opportunity and or using that email to promote. But as you can see, I do make videos. I put them on YouTube. I don't especially put them on everywhere else. I will do YouTube in something like this training platform with Substack, but just so people can understand and hear my voice and understand that, hey, you know, I'm just like you. I started back in 2014. I did not know what I was doing. And it took me quite a while to understand what works, what doesn't. And I can tell you, though, that my process, it may be direct and to the point, but it's simple, and it's gotten me thousands of dollars in affiliate commissions and or product commissions. Just imagine $1,000 commission in a product comes into your email, and you're wondering, how did that happen? Well, it's just a process that you follow from home. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go around and buy a bunch of different things and do a bunch of different things, but you definitely would benefit from getting a very cheap hosting account. A lot of times you can get them for $2 or $3 a month in the beginning. You can click on the link in the description below for my web host recommendation, and I've had several web hosts, but I definitely think that this is one of the most powerful web hosts. And we'll get into a few minutes of what are the big benefits. A lot of times people will say, well, you can house a lot of your products and or digital information on Google, when in fact, you can actually do it in your back office on your website. You can put it in as a media file, for instance, if you have a PDF or even a video that you want to keep closed off to more of team member style training. You can do all of that in the back office of that website, okay, on your media files. But I just wanted to show you my front page. This is ericburton.com, and this is some things that I'm interested in. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see where I've got a lot of information here. Some of the things I don't keep up to date so much, but my YouTube channel, there's a blog where you can go and see all of my different articles and things. And then there's a Medium. If sometimes I've gotten into that, sometimes I haven't. But then there's a Substack if you want to join for free to get the training. And then also is my sitemap. If you click on the sitemap, you can actually turn up a lot of the titles that I have in posts and or pages that I promoted, okay? And I think most of it's self-explanatory. Some of it is more of a team member that I've copied a specific page that I use to promote a specific opportunity. And if you see those kind of pages with numbers on them, you can see Bitcoin team or BitHarvest team. Well, that's because they're team members that have requested that page so that they can promote it to other people. And all I do is I put their affiliate link inside that page, specifically where it asks you to join whatever program they're interested in, okay? And as you can see, you go down and there's all kinds of different things that you can get into, especially when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I talk about Bitcoin exchanges, Bitcoin wallets. All of that is free information and training from my experience and my mentor's experience, lead generation, and then there's obviously a sitemap and more information there. But one of the things I wanted to go to was my best lead sources, okay? Most people don't realize what they need to do whenever they start acquiring leads, whether it be organic or if they've paid for those leads. Now, you know, if you have a YouTube channel like I do, and I have several YouTube channels, I won't get into detail to that right now because I don't want to misdirect you on understanding that lead source, but I will say that YouTube is probably by far, for most, if not a majority of niches that you may be a part of, probably one of the best platforms, because it's probably the second largest platform in the world behind Google, because Google owns it. It's probably even larger than Facebook, and it's more correct and consistent than Facebook. To me, Facebook's a little more erratic, and it's a little more for people who are just browsing instead of people who are actually looking for information, okay? And YouTube, I think, is part of that. Now, here are some of my best lead sources that I actually use, okay? I use it myself, and even I, as an affiliate marketer or as a marketer online promoting other products and services or my own products and services, this is what I use to help get that accomplished, okay? We'll go through the automated follow-up leads here in a moment. But as you can see, I give you a lot of information here, especially when it comes to my experience. We have the 3 leads every day. It's kind of like an MLM lead system, where a lot of people that might be interested in getting into multi-level marketing and even or affiliate marketing or being able to market a business from home on their own. And I think that's one of the most important things I want to get across to you here, is that these type of leads you can promote to start helping them build their own business, whatever business it is. Even brick and mortar need leads and or customers, okay? And so I do my best to give you some insight, and also these are clickable images here from my free Substack training. You're probably in Substack now, but you can also share with others to get my free training, because that's what this is about, helping those people that get a lot of information from especially YouTube that to me is misinformation. That's why I brought my information over here, because I want to control it. I don't want YouTube to say, yeah, it's good stuff, or no, it's not good stuff. And you won't see me at the top of YouTube, because you've got a lot of other people touting that, oh, you can make $200 and $300 and $400 and $500 a day. Just do what I do. And, you know, most of it is baloney. Okay, I'm a true marketer. I'm a true YouTuber. If I put something on, I'm telling you because I am actually doing it as we speak on my own as well. Okay, so these buttons are all clickable to different things that I promote and I know because I use it every day. Okay, so the best source in leads is really just about consistency and starting simple. You don't have to buy all these trinkets and all these different things to get something across to someone. If you're capable of doing a YouTube video or just a video in general, like this one, or one with your face on it that kind of speaks about different niches that you're involved with, then great. Okay, there's all kinds of things I can get into right now. But one thing I want to get into first that I believe most people don't realize, especially beginners, whenever they start, they don't realize what is actually necessary to accomplish that end goal, which is conversions and or sales. I give an example of going to Walmart, okay? You can actually go to Walmart and get discount cards from Walmart, and you can print them out because you can become an affiliate with Walmart. And say you got cards, say 1,000 cards, and you stood at the door, you got permission, of course, and this is just a hyperbole, that you would pass out 1,000 of those cards, and every time you passed one out, you would say, look, you can get 10% off at the end of your checkout. Whenever you check out and you slide this card, it will take an additional 10% off. Well, this is a way of Walmart getting more and more customers, but at the same time, Walmart is actually giving up 15% because they're giving you a 5% commission. Okay, so say for instance you passed out 1,000 of those, and say actually 10% of those people actually used it and they averaged $100 in purchases. That would be 100 times $100. Okay, because 10% of them of 1,000 is 100 people did $100 worth. Well, that's $10,000, and you get 5% of that. That's $500 just for passing out 1,000 cards at the front doors of Walmart, promoting that, hey, you can get a better discount than you would if you just walked in and just bought them without any type of discount card. Okay, and so to a lot of people, buying $100 worth of stuff and getting $10 less, and it costs them $90. That means a lot to most people, okay? And that's a follow-up sequence. That is literally standing in front of somebody and following up with them once you hand that card to them in person and saying, look, this is what will happen whenever you check out. Now, some people will forget. Notice I said 10% of those 1,000 people that you handed that card out to, only 10% responded. Even then, people forget. Okay, and they forget they have the card or whatever. But the upside of that is the 10% that do remember, a lot of them will keep that card and keep coming back and using that card. So all of a sudden, it becomes a residual thing, and they don't even know that you're getting 5% unless you tell them that you're getting a commission. But they would have never known about it if you wouldn't have handed to them. So that's what this is. Anything in marketing that you're doing, you're just telling someone that might possibly end up doing what you're promoting anyway from somebody else, under somebody else, or nakedly on their own, and not really realize or have any type of direction and understanding what they're getting involved with. And you're there to help them. Okay? What this platform does is gather leads in an automated follow-up system. Okay, so let's click on that and take a real quick look at it. I don't want to waste too much of your time, but I want you to understand that if perfected, which I believe that this platform has perfected things more and more, and they're continuing to get better, that the process of somebody getting in as a beginner and promoting whatever products and services that they're interested in, besides the actual tools that help them to automate everything, is right there in front of them. Right here it is. The AI-powered business automation that is here right now. It's the future of opportunity, okay? And you don't have to start at the top. You can start a little bit more closer to the bottom and build up if you want to. And here are some Facebook ads that have really helped people. So if so, get ready for the future of AI. Well, that's what it says specifically. It's really not based on just Facebook ads. But dear entrepreneur, for decades, people have struggled to build businesses, chasing leads, making endless follow-up calls, spending thousands of dollars on paid ads and hoping something would stick. But unfortunately, those days are over. So what we have here is an AI that is probably the most important thing humanity has ever worked on, to be able to do all of those things for you, and including sending out emails, including sending out text messages, even calling you, and inevitably what we call a co-op. Those people in the co-op have a priority to make sales for you because they make commissions whenever they make a sale for you. So it's almost like AI and a platform like this are working for you. Now, I wish I would have known about this in 2014. Well, you know what? They didn't have it. They didn't have these type of things. Okay, so you got to make sure you understand what you're getting involved with the moment that you start, because most people fail because they don't realize and they're not willing to go through and commit totally to it, 100%, in order to accomplish something. Now, what if you made 1 or 2 sales a month with this platform? Well, you would then make over $100,000 a year. Did I say that correctly? Yeah. You make 1 sale on this platform every month and you'd make over $100,000 a year. 1 sale. Okay, with this platform from a business owner, specifically a business owner that's looking to learn how to acquire leads. And the reason I say that is because this entire platform has a plethora of things in the back office that can help anyone to understand how to gather leads, especially with the automated process. And you notice here that whenever you do sign up for this, people can actually connect with you. With this right here, a lot of texting and a lot of clicking on this email and actually emailing you. And you know what? I get back with people fairly quickly whenever they sign up for at least the free account on this, and that they're giving it a chance for 7 days, which you can do. Okay. So this platform goes through all kinds of different things. And the follow-up is endless hours of phone calls, constant email checking, late night text messages, weekend work that never ends, family time that you keep missing. Well, this thing does it all. Okay. This is for people who don't have tech skills, who don't have endless hours to spare, who want to sell to, don't want to sell to friends and family, who want to call people on the phone. Most people don't want to do that, and like sending or answering a lot of questions and emails. Well, this is automated. This will take care of it for you. And I've already been with my mentor that understands this and understands that this is the wave of the future. Actually, it's the wave right now. And once you click on this, there's no obligation, but this is autonomous. This is something that people will do a faceless video with, and this thing will actually speak for you. And notice there's a start of a 7-day free trial, or there's an option to go all in. Okay, it's not for everyone, but you get so much with it. The Master Traffic Institute, the Home Business Pro, free ad secrets, Mind Mastery Magic, Lead Generation Academy, and the Gold membership that I'm specifically a part of as well. And you get residual commissions on top of that. My mentor talks about how he's been getting a check for over 12 years every week because of these type of processes, but even he did not have this kind of automated system. Okay? And this is the moment that changes everything and rewrites your story, especially even if you're a beginner. Okay? So let's go back to my website. And we'll go to my sitemap, and you will see that a lot of information here as well is how to earn Bitcoin residual income. Well, that's a niche. That's just some residual income that you're interested in, or specifically white label products. If you know what white label products are, they're just basically products that you've created, especially digitally, like in a PDF format. Okay, those are interested in people, especially if you say, for instance, if you're a wizard in gardening, if you know how to garden and you make a small PDF, an introduction to gardening, and people are interested in those type of things, well, that's a white label product that you've created. And there's all kinds of different things that you can look at here. So my point is that you don't need a website. But the moment and the second that you can brand yourself in whatever you're interested in doing and promoting to other people, you're very capable of doing that. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes a little bit of time to get the setup. But with something like this platform, it really doesn't take a lot of time at all. I mean, within hours, you can be set up and inside what they call their co-op, which is a paid advertising service, but then it just becomes about arbitrage. You spend $100 in advertising, and you have an automated system like this, you get back $200 in profits, net profits. why would you not continue to do that over and over and over? Spend $100 to get another $200 and spend $100. Just repeat that process. That's how simple it is. And you don't have to build a lot of things out. This thing will build everything out for you. It's actually already pre-built in many, many ways. Now, if you have a specific business that you want to automate, this thing is capable of doing that as well. You can also do that online with other platforms like ChatGPT. So I hope this has helped along the lines of a beginner wondering, what am I going to do to get leads? How am I going to set everything up? And it's overwhelming to most people. Well, whenever you have an automated system that's already packed and ready to go, you just push a few buttons and you promote this specific page. And or if you have myself or a mentor like I do that is in the process right now of having his own specific funnel process set up to where I can connect with him, because I am in his downline and I am under him, you are under me. It's the same process. It just makes it even better of a process for people to understand what they're getting and why they're actually interested in it. Okay? People don't go to Walmart because they don't need something. They always need something. There's always people out there that need something from you, me, or anyone else who can produce or promote that their offer is just as good as going there and not getting a discount. I like to give discounts as much as possible. Well, that was the understanding of the Walmart story. And that is very possible. You can do that to this day. You just have to go and do a little detail with understanding what Walmart's rules and regulations are. But other than that, you can promote things if you really get involved. And this thing pretty much does it automatically for you. So I hope that's helped in understanding branding a little bit, branding yourself. You don't have to start out that way, but getting started and getting started quickly to where you can take $1,000 investment and turn it over the first month into $2,000 or $3,000. It's very possible, especially with this system. And it's very possible to even go further than that, okay, as you grow in your online business. So I hope you've enjoyed some of this training and understanding, and I will see you on the next training.